the Band by Dan Fogelberg. We're going to be in standard tuning and capoed on the first fret. We're going to begin by going through the chords that we need to know for the intro. Our first one is a G7. It's actually a pretty unique voicing. I think I've only ever played it in this song. But you're going to take your pointer finger and put it on the second fret of the A string and pinky finger on the third fret of the B string. I begin this chord by placing those two fingers first. There's a lot to fret here, and to just do it all at once can be a little chaotic, so I like to begin by those two fingers, then I put down my middle finger on the third fret of the bass string and ring finger on the third fret of the D string. So we need that one. We're going to come back to that. We then need a C, and then a C over G, which is just switching this bass note out. Then A minor, and an A minor over E, which is the same thing, just switching out this bass note down here to this one. And then D, and our G. And I would recommend fretting it with the ring finger on the bass string there. This song does use Travis picking through the majority of it, so you're going to be bouncing back and forth between these bass notes while playing notes in between and on top of that. Bar 1 is pretty standard. You're just going to play each note as it's fretted out. No really big left hand mechanics other than just fretting the chord. Bar 2 starts off normal. The second half, however, is a little different. We're going to lift off our hand and quickly grab the first fret of the B string. Pluck that, and then go open. And that happens pretty quick. So you want to get used to making that jump. So we're going to play our first two bars. Then we have our C over G for bar 3. One thing that's kind of interesting about this song is that every measure follows one of two different rhythms for the most part. There's a couple variants there, but the two rhythms that we have are 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Very simple. The second one is 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and. So skipping the and of the 1. So again, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, or 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and. So our first measure is 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and. Our second measure is the other one. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And then bar 3 is the first one. 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. For bar 4 we stay on our C, however we are going to add in a couple quick strikes of the B and the E string. And you can use pretty much any combination of your right-handed fingers for that. And then you're going to add in the C beneath that. For the first 4 bars now we have. When we go into bar 5, we throw in a hammer-on. We have our A minor over E. So A minor. And then bar 6 is a hammer-on and a pull-off with the E bass note. And when we go into bar 6, I do pull off my ring finger. See how I pull that off as I'm doing that hammer-on. Bar 7 is one measure where we do vary slightly from our two rhythms that we talked about earlier, where we throw in a very quick hammer on here. So we go into our D, and here's where we speed it up a little bit. And that's a hammer on and pull off of the second fret, and then a hammer on the fourth fret. See how I'm hammering that on. And then the remainder of the intro does follow this little pattern here. And all that is a C over G. Started out as a G though, with hammering on into the C. On the last note of bar 10, we do leave that first fret of the B string there to resolve into the G of the next measure. And then we end with our G. Now that we have the intro down, you can click right here and we'll go into the verse.